What's up guys, this is Veldora-kun. In this video let's talk about the primordial demons, and before we will start, this video contains spoilers about the future events. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, thanks. The primordial demons are the oldest archdemons and very ancient and extraordinarily powerful demons. Each of them is referred to by their signature colors rather than an actual name. There are 7 archdemon, and before naming them, these are their original names. Noir the primordial black, Vert the primordial green, Blue the primordial blue, Jaune the primordial yellow, Violet the primordial violet, Blanc the primordial white, and lastly Rogue the primordial red. Let's start with the black primordial, also known as Noir. He is one of the 7 progenitor demons, and the first time we saw Noir was when a dying woman summons a demon as revenge against the one who betrayed her and her comrades. Where Shizu and many other adventurers come to a kingdom to kill the powerful demon rumored to be an archdemon. During a confrontation where Noir was about to finish Shizu, the anti-magic mask manages to repel and blow the demon's arm off. Realizing the mask she wore is an artifact that transcends space and time, the archdemon retreated. After those events, he returned to the spiritual world and continued observing Shizu and the mask in secret. After Rimuru defeats and eats Shizu because of Ifrit being taken over, Noir came to the conclusion that Rimuru is connected to that power of the mask that surpasses time itself as he witnessed, and that Rimuru is the key to the truth of the world. When Rimuru performed a greater demon summoning within Ramras's labyrinth, he failed, and Beretta was the one who summoned, which is a demon of primordial black Noir's descendants. When Rimuru did another greater demon summoning due to his exhaustion and needs to catch the hiding enemy, finally, Noir managed to answer the call alongside 2 of his greater demon followers. Since from the start, he really wants to serve Rimuru because was enthralled by Rimuru's vast powers. When Rimuru found out that the archdemon didn't have a name, he named him Diablo. Do you know that the name Diablo given by Rimuru came from a supercar Lamborghini Diablo? After being named, a black cocoon enveloped his body, and the now named Diablo evolved into a demon peer. Demon peer is the evolution of the archdemon and the second highest known evolutionary stage of the demon species. He worships Rimuru like a god and constantly competes against Xian to be his closest aide and number 1. Diablo is also the founding leader of the Black Numbers, a unit from the Jura Tempest Federation, directly serving Rimuru Tempest. Diablo returned to Hell after the Monster Opening Festival with the intention of recruiting subordinates worthy of serving his master, Rimuru. Along with the demon subordinates are his 3 fellow primordial. One of the 3 primordials recruited by Diablo is also known as White Primordial Blanc. She is a tall and alluring lady with white hair and crimson red eyes. Despite her being gentle, she's also cruel, egocentric and gets mad easily. Her subordinates are Archduke Moss and Baron Sien. Blanc was the demon of note in the Lakeshore Dyed Scarlet incident, where she took revenge for the death of her friend. After many years, Diablo persuaded Blanc to meet his master, Rimuru, along with 2 other primordial demons. She found Rimuru interesting and decided to join Tempest, where she was given a physical body and the name Tensura by Rimuru. She served in the Black Corps under Diablo after evolving into a demon peer. She regularly takes post as the ambassador to the Western Nation Council. She was named after the Ferrari Tensura supercar. The next primordial under Black Numbers is also known as Yellow Primordial Jaune. She has a blonde hair, appears to look like a high school delinquent, and wears a black snow coat with a skull pin on her left chest. She loves firing off nuclear magic for fun and is a carefree, energetic individual. Similar with Tensura, she is egocentric and gets mad easily. Her subordinates are Viscounts Ajara and Esprit. After Rimuru gave her body and the name Carrera, she became extremely loyal to him despite wanting to kill him on their first encounter. She was assigned to be the Chief Justice Officer of the Supreme Court in Tempest. She was named after the Porsche Carrera car. Lastly, Violet Primordial Violet. She appears to be a cute girl with purple hair and a ponytail on the side. She may act cutesy, but has similar attitude with Tensura and Carrera. Her subordinates are Marquis Varen and Baron Zonda. after Rimuru gave her body and the name Ultima. She was assigned to be the chief prosecutor of the public prosecution office in Tempest. She was named after the Ultima GTR supercar. The next is the Red Primordial, also known as Rogue, is known as the oldest of the Primordial and the first seat of the octagram. After he was summoned to the world by a human as an archdemon, and he was tasked with destroying a nation the human was at war with. He followed that up by destroying the human's nation as compensation. After being named Guy Crimson, he realized that he has awoken as a true demon lord. And the two other Primordial alongside with him, Vert and Blue, they were given physical bodies as well as an evolution to demon peer. And Guy gave them the name of Misery, also known as Vert the Primordial of Green, and Rain, also known as Blue the Primordial of Blue. They are the subordinate of their fellow Primordial Guy Crimson. The name that Guy give to them is reflecting the misery of mankind and the rain of blood that fell wherever Guy strode. After Guy awakened as a demon lord, another did the same. When Milim destroyed a country and killed its people, she awakened as a true demon lord and she fought Guy Crimson during her evolutionary sleep. And the battle continued to fight and took over 7 days and 7 nights until Milim regained her senses with the help of Ramrus. In the end there was no winner, and after the battle, the three of them came to an agreement. They became the first demon lords, and each had a separate goal. And during the octagram, where Guy and isolated Clayman and Rimuru from the others with a barrier, Ramrus asked Guy to allow Beretta to join in, but he declined it instantly. Guy doubted Beretta's loyalty to Ramrus and thought he was suspicious. In the end, Guy allowed Beretta to participate, but made him refuse recognizing another master apart from Ramrus from now on. Guy was confused by Beretta's behavior, and it reminded him of a demon he knew. He thought that it wouldn't be so strange if they are of the same lineage, but this demon in Guy's mind rarely birthed other family members. Guy had a guess who this lord is. It was Noir, an old friend of Guy. And during the hero awakening, when Diablo defeated Rain in Ruberios, Guy appeared and started chatting with Diablo. When Diablo asked Guy if there were anyone stronger than them in the world, Guy said that other than true dragons there is no one stronger than them. Then Diablo started praising Rimuru, which made Guy annoyed and asked him to stop. At this point, Guy got a message from Misery and asked Diablo when White got named. Diablo explained to him proudly that it was Rimuru who named her. Guy found the situation laughable since the balance of power he maintained for thousands of years was shattered to pieces. He decided to ask about the other two of the Primordial trio. Guy was utterly astounded upon hearing that both Violet and John were named by Rimuru. After further explanation from Diablo, Guy got even angrier and decided to pay a visit to Rimuru later. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.